So welcome to Circle, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. Good morning.
Restorative practice offers a transformative approach to conflict resolution, relationship building, and community development. By emphasizing communication, empathy, and accountability, restorative practices create an environment where individuals can heal, learn, and grow together.
Community building circles are an integral part of restorative practices. This circle process is used to proactively create and maintain relationships in order to build a sense of belonging within our school communities. This process allows students to develop empathy, teaches them to communicate through conflict in a non-violent way, and overall creates a safe and peaceful culture in schools where students feel valued and feel a deep sense of belonging. So there are 7 different stages to community building circles. The first stage is going to be your opening ceremony. Then your second stage can be an icebreaker game.
We want to start off with our circle with an opening. It's a quote. You and I makes community what it is.
Stage 3 is going to be when you go over your guidelines and agreements. Stage 4 is your check-in round, so you're just going to judge if students where their brains are at.
If you like something somebody's saying, you just have to show support for it. If you're not a fan of something somebody's saying, we just ask that you quietly keep that to yourself. We don't want to yuck anybody's jump. Speak with respect, listen with respect, stay in the circle, and uphold confidentiality. What is learned in this circle can leave, but what is said stays. If your mood was a battery percentage, what would it be? I'll start, I'll say I'm about 85% on the charger going up.
About like 73.
Next is your discussion round. This can be anywhere from 3 to 5 questions based on the amount of students that you're working with that day.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be and why would you change it? I would probably change working on Fridays to not working on Fridays.
I want the world to be a kinder place. People get to feel more patient with each other, kind towards each other.
And then you'll have your check-out round. And finally, it's time to close the circle.
Restorative on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It has changed the culture. Kids know where to go. They know who the person is to help them if they're having a problem, and they're much more proactive about going about and doing that.
But I'd say overall, the thing that I think it's had the most profound impact on would probably be the discipline and how that plays out on an everyday situation. So there's less referrals because there's building of relationships.
Less
there's
suspensions.
Less suspensions, definitely.
Restorative practices is something that I wish I had growing up in my schools. I think that giving kids that space to grow their voice is so important because once they develop that voice, they get agency over their learning and then they're able to communicate their needs more effectively.
So for me, when I think of restorative practices, I think of opportunities for growth when conflict is present. An opportunity to build relationships when there is no community, and repairing harm, making sure that, you know, when students or staff are affected by that harm, that they're reintegrated into the classroom and welcomed regardless, and allowed a chance to redeem themselves when it comes to those issues. So it gives us a different way to approach discipline, so we don't have to be so traditional. It gives us more of an opportunity to be restorative in that and reduce actual, you know, discipline in the school.
What I liked about the circle is it made me feel happy and excited. It made me feel excited the spaghetti thingy game.
I feel like circles is what helps people understand each other better. You get to share your feelings by yourself without anybody interrupting.
We get to know about people and learn about themselves and stuff like that, and I get to share like my opinions and all that.
The thing I like about circles is basically because I get to meet new people. The people I do it with, they're kind, they're nice, I like it.
What I like about circles is I get to meet new friends and I get to talk about myself.
In the circles, it actually did benefit a lot. I got to learn the people I was talking to. I got to learn about them. And I got to learn about the teacher I was also doing it with. And it also helped me build the confidence to speak up.
So restorative practices are vital to our district. I believe that if we can look at restorative as not another thing to add to the plate, but look at restorative as the plate, and we pile everything else on top of that plate, And that's really where we're going to see the benefits of restorative practices.
I have the privilege of serving in different roles in the district, but the role that I get to serve with the restorative practices team is truly a gift. We have assembled an amazing team of people that truly believe in repairing harm, sticking up for students, and helping buildings really create a culture of care.